So does God accept us the way we are? Does he know us and understand us and accept us? Or is he trying to change us and make us live a different way and very concerned with how we live our lives? I'm going to argue that actually he's doing both those things at once. In one sense, critically, there's nothing you could do that could disqualify you from the love of God, that God ever has his arms out to you. He sees you, he knows every thought, every desire, every worry. He knows everything you've done. Yet he accepts you just as you are. You don't have to do anything to make yourself acceptable. Yet at the same time, God does not want to leave you. He wants to radically change you. He wants to change everything about you to make you into the image of his Son, into the fullness of that which he created you to be. Now you may say, now how does this work out practically? Well, I think, for instance, let's say you have an anger problem. You have an anger problem with your kids or your wife. How do you react about that? In one sense, you react with tremendous shame. I don't want God to see this. I don't want God to know this. He can't accept me with all this stuff. Or we argue to the side, well, no, God does see me and he accepts me. He understands my anger problem. And that's just who I am. No, it's neither. God actually accepts you and loves you, but yet he wants to work in you to change you. It happens with sexual stuff too. I mean, we may think, this is who I am, these are my desires, this is what I want. And God sees it and knows it, and that's true. He sees you, he knows you. Don't be ashamed. He loves you and understands you, but yet also he has other things for you. He wants to free you and change you. You may think that, hey, I struggle with fear and anxiety and I worry about these things. Isn't God ashamed of me that I can't walk in trust and believe these things? It's like, no, God sees that and knows that. He loves you just the way you are, but yet he wants to free you from those fears because he's working to make you all that he's made you to be. So in our walk with him, we need to embrace both these things. We need to embrace the idea that nothing disqualifies us, that ever God's love is upon us, that we are his child, and he is our loving parent, our loving father. But two, he wants to grow us up, and he sees all that we can be, and he wants to change us and help us live in the freedom and the fullness of who he's made us to be.